Do you think you benefit greatly from working with an experienced realtor over somebody who's just getting started?
In this industry, there's honestly benefits to both. And let me explain a little bit more on that. An experienced agent, obviously the negotiations could be a little bit tougher, could be a little bit ego, because an experienced agent, a lot of times there's a lot of ego in this industry. My way or the highway, a lot of agents, they want it done their way, so if you better write the offer exactly perfect or whatever that they're looking for. And also, it depends on the personality of the agent. I've worked with agents that have been in the business 20 years and they've been an absolute gem to work with. I've worked with agents been in the business 20 years and it was like pulling teeth. And a lot of it has to do with, like I said, the personality. And what I found is the best agent to work with is somebody who wants the best thing for their client. They take their own ego out of it. It's not about them winning and beating you or trying to pull one over on you. It's getting the best outcome for their client because it's about the client and it's about a win-win. It's about getting the client the property at the right price and getting the seller to an acceptable price for his property, right? That's the win-win. That's what we're all after. It's not about, well, I did better than this agent did this agent did that. It's about getting your client what they want, solving your client's problems. That's what we're here to do. And working with a new agent, there's pluses and minuses. The minuses are, I have a hard time working with an agent who acts like it's not their first or second deal. And probably because it's a core value of ours to own your shit. I tell our agents, like, look, if it's your first deal, tell the other agent. They're going to appreciate the fact that you're telling them you haven't done this before or you're new. It's okay to be new, because guess what? They were new once too. Not everybody knows how to just born with how to do a real estate transaction. It's a learned craft. And the agents that try to pretend like they've done it 100 times before, you're not fooling me. All I gotta do is look your name up in the MLS and realize you've sold one house in the last 12 months. Like, it's very apparent that we're gonna probably have some issues or there's gonna be some problems if you're not telling me that. I think we've helped more agents over the years by them saying, hey, this is our first deal. Okay, great. Let's help you learn as much as you can and also making sure that we get to a successful closing, right? And I think I have a very open heart to helping these new agents because I remember my very first transaction. And it was with a very experienced agent on a new construction home in Destin. And I flat out told the agent's assistant, it was a high producing agent. They had an assistant. I really didn't even talk to him at all. I scheduled the appointment through the assistant. I put the offer in through the assistant. And I flat out told her, I said, look, this is my first deal. She goes, Mark, I got you. I got you. Well, it was a different market back in 2013. They didn't want me to screw the deal up because buyers weren't falling out of our pockets like the last couple of years. So they wanted to get the deal done. They wanted to make sure we got to a successful closing. But I learned a lot about helping people there because I needed the help. I didn't have somebody at our brokerage that was guiding me through those first couple steps. I had my mentor, but he wasn't here, wasn't familiar with our Florida contracts. So the fact that somebody took the time to help me, I felt like that was my job and my duty to make sure that we always tried to help the other new agents as they were working with us on deals.
Yeah, so you shouldn't not work with an agent because they're new. You should actually, because that can sometimes mean they're going to push harder than.
And I had another agent. This is to tell you the two sides of agents, right?
Yeah.
Probably my second or third deal. And I said the same thing to this agent. Oh shit, you're new? Oh God, this is gonna be horrible. Like, come on. Like, put your ego aside. Like, be a helping person. We're all part of, National Association of Realtors. We're there to help each other. We're not enemies. Everybody's new once or twice or 3 times.
Right.